Welcome back to the Slater Rock Shop. We have got a new project in. We have gotten rid of the 1975 Bronco and we've traded up for this 77 f250 4x4, and it is a real gem. We've got big plans for it. We're going to get her running. We're going to do a little fine tuning. She's got a fifth wheel hookup back here. Got a spare door. A lot of good options on this truck. The chairs in it, from what I can tell, they're factory. They came in this thing. They've got some different mounts to the bench seat. But supposedly the original owner special ordered these old girls with a console in it. Air cleaner. CB radio. It's got a lot of cool stuff in here. Very neat. A little bit of stuff growing on the carpet. Can be expected. It's been sitting for a minute. Custom package. We've already been under the hood checking the old girl out. We're going to be getting this thing running. We drug it in here with the old Yamaha. But got some old 16.5-inch wheels. 351 M, modified, Michigan. M, I don't know. I've heard a lot of different explanations for the M. You tell me what it stands for, I don't know. But it's not a 400, it says 351 on the badge. Unfortunately, I wish it was a 400. It'd be a little bit better. But I'm excited to spin this old girl over and see if we can get her fired up. Woo! All right, welcome back to the Slater Rock Shop. We're working on our 351M tonight. She needs a little love. The first thing we got to do before we do anything is I've got to get this oil filter off, and it is on there. I've already been working on it. It is just wedged on there. I have my big channel locks on it. Didn't want to break loose. But you know how some people, they just get overzealous. They had that one come loose on them, and then they're like, all right, let's get this on here gorilla tight. Holy smokes. It has moved a little. Ah, son. I know that looks like water, but you know, we're going to try to be optimistic about this. And the reason it looks like water is because it is water. See if we can spin off by hand now. Oh yeah, finally. Holy smokes. What in the world? Yeah, that looks like water, but whatever. So there's a little water and oil. I mean, just, and don't you love it when it runs right down your jacket, just right down to sleep. Holy cow. All right, now that we've destroyed that filter, I was going to reuse that, but I just want to get all the water out. But no, we're just kidding. We got a new filter. We're going to throw a new filter on it. Man, just made a mess. Maybe this will go on a little bit easier. I hope this is the right filter, because if it's not, I've kind of just ruined our evening here. I'd have been better off to leave that one alone, but I think it's right. Let's see. Should be right. So I guess I'm thinking they've just painted the threads here or something. I don't know, because it's just, yeah, normally a filter. I can't tell because it's kind of tightened up on me. Okay, by hand. You can tighten them by hand like that, as long as your hand's got enough torque to it. You don't need to put a big wrench on it. Boy, that motor mount. It looks pretty rough, so I'm going to say this is a torquey old girl. Maybe this is a 400. Who knows? Maybe somebody's put a crank in it. I'd really be excited if they did, because these old 351s are just really, really lousy. So the next thing we're going to do, hook our battery up, bump her a few times, see if we can't find top dead center or close to it. Which it looks like they got tooth off because number one on the cap's there, and they got one right here, which that's fine. I'm thinking, there we go. Put our finger over the hole. Oh, just blew out. Woo, it really blew out there. So I think that is a compression stroke. All right. Set that over here. Set that over here. It's interesting that that's kind of poked out. Hopefully that won't leak like crazy. You never know what's going to happen with that. Don't want to pull on it too much. Snip it off though. I mean, where's it going to go? Are you kidding me? Alright. We're going to make that number one then. Next thing we need to do, I guess we'll go ahead and get the cap on and transfer those plug wires. Alright, so we move one to there. We know that, yeah. That's one now. Make sure all those are pointing out. They're out, sweet. Let's get them on. Alright, there's one on. Let's get the other one on. Alright, it's on. Another one on. And one more. Now it's time to put a carburetor on. Make sure that piece of metal don't fall down there. That gasket ain't the best, but this is just kind of test run. We're going to put a new carb on it if it all is kosher and works good. So for now, we're just going to dust this off right here. Put it back on. Like I said, this is kind of a test run. If it's got a little vacuum leak, it ain't the end of the world. We're going to put a new carb and new gaskets on it. I just want to get it running. And I hope that EGR don't stick on me, which it is blocked off. So got that on. Got our spacer. And that's a used gasket too. We're just going to pretend like it's new. Put it on. Even though it's not. But we'll get it running and open the choke on our own. Because I don't feel like messing with that either. I just want to get it running, hear it run, listen to it run. We got fuel, we got distributor, we should have fire to the distributor. Let's go ahead and prime this old girl up. She should run, I think. If I've got everything wired up and hooked up like it's supposed to be. Old girl should run, so we're gonna dump a little fuel in here. I know it don't look the best. It's the same bottle I used on the Bronco. Same fuel anyways. Alright, so we got some fuel in the bowl. That's good, good, good. I forgot. We got to dump a little out, even if it's in the shop. Dump a little out. For other F250 owners, get that on the ground. Let's get our fuel tank hooked up. Hopefully it'll prime. Got a fuel tank. We can strap that in later. I think we're ready to spin over. I'm going to go ahead and key it on. Let's go ahead and get some fire. Make sure we're in park. We're in park. Because I don't want this old girl taking off on me. Boy howdy, if that happened, I'd get a lot of YouTube views when this thing ran me right into this four-wheeler and shoved me out this door. Or better yet, took off backwards and run into the house. That'd be good too. Either way, it'd make for good TV. But we should be in park. Oh yeah. We got that snug. Now we're going to give her a spin. Hopefully she's got enough juice to do something. Let's see what happens. Oh, listen at that, son. Oh, that's sounding good already. I'm happy about that. She's wanting to fire. Oh, look. Oh, listen. She's already trying to fire. Okay, we might have to turn a little too. I don't know which way. Okay, sounds like the battery is about done. Which that's all right, unless it's the timing. Let's try it again. Okay, let's get a little help for the battery. All right, let's try this again. But, oh, this time it's different. Because we've got plenty. That's probably not the best connection, but whatever. Plenty of juice now. Well, we should. Hopefully, this thing might not be charged. Well, this might be for another night then. 'Cause I'm not seeing 65, so yeah, it's not charged. Woo! Welcome back to Slater Rock Shop. We got our 77 F250 4x4. I have been piddling and tinkering with this thing and twisting on the distributor, just flooding the carb out. It's starting to cough, so I wanted to get it live action. This thing ain't running a long time, so I wanted to get live action what is going on in the rock shop and let all you viewers see what's going on real time and see this old girl come to life. It might smoke a little. I don't know what kind of shape the motor's in. We're about to find out. So we got our switch already on. I'm gonna hook the battery back up. She's been coughing a little bit and I think she's gonna come to life. So we got our solenoid ready. We got our fuel tank right here. We got our fuel tank hooked up. Had to put a new fuel pump on it. That wasn't working. And yeah, we're gonna start firing off. Let's see what happens here. Give her a couple pumps and let's give it to her. Come on now. Okay, well that carb isn't the best. It's an old used 2100 carb. the choke's working okay on it. Let's see. It sounds pretty good. I'm happy with that. Even felt fair. Now we'll get on Amazon and get us a new carburetor. We'll get that HDI twisted in. But see the rudder, get ready to go to the dump, get ready to haul hay, haul horses, whatever you want to do. Woo! See the rudder. Now look at the back here. It's got your fifth wheel hookup back here to really, really awesome stuff. So that's exciting. If you got a farm trailer or something big, you're gonna be ready to haul. Alright, you see the rudder is running good. The next thing we want to do is get this body off, put an old bump type body on it, and make it look like an old Alloy. That's the plan. Stay tuned.